8 tips for using a hammer correctly. A hammer is a hammer is a hammer. Because it is not a power tool, most people don't realize how important it is to wear eye protection while using any hammer. But nails can get deflected and sent flying toward your face, pieces of concrete or wood can splinter off and get sent hurling, or pieces of the hammer face itself can chip off and go flying. Get used to holding the hammer correctly. Don't choke up on the hammer and grab it by the neck to start a nail by tapping on it. Nothing sends the message, "I have no idea what I am doing," like using a hammer this way. A very common mistake when starting a nail is to hold it down near the bottom, against the wood. This is exactly wrong, because if you miss the head of the nail, and this will happen, especially when you are a novice, the hammerhead will very likely crush your fingers against the wood. By holding the nail near the top, you have a bit of leeway and are less likely to badly bruise or break fingers when mishaps occur. Although this sounds self-evident, striking the nail square on the head is the goal when using a hammer. If you've ever watched a beginner, though, you'll understand that this isn't as easy as it sounds. If you find that your nails are splitting the wood, most common with narrow pieces of hardwood lumber, try blunting the tip of the nail before driving it. Wood splits because the fibers are bent and deformed as the nail forces its way between them. A blunt nail tip tends to sever the wood fibers rather than bend them, so the nail is less likely to split the wood. Be aware, however, that the holding power of the nail is slightly reduced with this method, as it can't be gripped as tightly if the wood fibers are severed. Another method of avoiding splitting, as well as to make driving nails easier in dense hardwoods, is to drill a pilot hole in the wood, using a bit that is slightly smaller in diameter than the shank of the nails you are using. If you examine the face of a hammer, you'll notice that the striking head has a slightly rounded, convex shape. This profile is designed so that you can drive the head of the nail head flush or just slightly below the surface of the wood on the final blow of the hammer. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.